street, me and my baby get up to the buzz. Got them singing, ain't nobody really doing what he does. They be calling on the black till they filling up a tub, till they sweat and they dancing and they pulling out the plugs on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rug, to the walls. Watch your step, stop and prep, stop on.
On the right side of the bracket, top-seeded CB13 gets paid one in blowout fashion. 10th-seeded Lls14 dropped 93 points, and last year's champion two-way Rocco pulled off an insane comeback
Over, you got a foul.
to advance to the next round.
I'm never going to give up. I feel like with my defense, the game's never over.
That's a look at our settings tonight. The picturesque city. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Walton. Bird is out there with Davis. Then there's Allen. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, they've got Ewing. Bradley Beal is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Robinson. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
Now, here's Doncic following the shot by Patrick Ewing. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Davis can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee's ball. McGrady outside. Over Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Hill against Bird. Down low. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Doncic dishes to Allen. Shot clock at 2. A nice shot by Bird.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Now here's Beal. Here's McGrady. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. And Walton kicks to Allen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Releases.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
No good from Bird. Beal taking his time here. Ewing, good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Now Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Back to Doncic. Allen against Beal. Ray Allen is on the wing. Driving inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
McGrady passes to Ewing. The 3 from Hill. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
McGrady against Doncic. And the basket by Walton.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Bucks trail by 4. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. Hill with it. Bird covering. Hill passes to Ewing. This one for 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Here's Robinson. Great D that time from Walton. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Doncic. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Allen finds Davis. Count that bucket.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
McGrady outside. Inside. And finished off by Robinson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Walton with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Bird. Some solid defense from Robinson. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Wall, and it's Donaldson in at the 5. Here's Blackman. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Listen, we are talking about one of the strongest and most physical players at his position. John Wall, give me a little contact, no problem.
And it's Wall with the ball for Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really, they did not look especially strong in that game.
Yeah, you know, I didn't sense any urgency on their part. They did just enough to win, but I don't think they can come away feeling great about the way they did it.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
Well, the athleticism and ferocity with which John Wall plays the point guard position. And you add that to the frame he brings to the table, and look out.
And Jones pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Count that one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Boston. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Black. Here's Dampier. 5 to shoot. Step back shot. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Outside, Wall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the pass to Black. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
He can't get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Tries again. Donaldson. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Goes back up. It's tipped. They get it back. Now here's Jones. And it's Wall in the corner. This is it to Archibald. 13 feet away. It's deflected. Here's Blackman, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ewing dishes to Hill. Outside Robinson. Here's Beal. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible width of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Bird outside. Pass to Doncic. Bird against Hill. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, Doncic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bird kicks to Allen. The drive by Doncic. 4 on the clock. Here's Davis. Out to Doncic. Pass to Bird. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. And here's Hill for 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is massive. The 3 at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Well, for the Bucks, Kenny, how'd you see it?
We have to recognize their bench. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient. Move the ball around them. Find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
And that does it for our halftime show.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Walton. Then there's Allen. Then there's Bird. And it's Doncic in at the point.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Walton. And there's the pass to Doncic. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic comes with the double team. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Ewing the pass to Robinson. Outside for Beal, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Walton. Rebound Milwaukee. Ewing's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
There's Beal with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bird. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Ewing kicks to Beal. Pass to McGrady. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here is McGrady. No points in the game yet for him. Beal can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 6. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is McGrady following the miss by Anthony Davis. Over Davis. And that one's good. McGrady's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
1:30 left in the third. Hill against Bird. Over Hill. And it's Bird missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Now here is Davis. 10 points for him. The 3 for Doncic. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hill finds Beal for the tie. That one, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that one's good. Beal.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Doncic. Robinson pulls it in. McGrady with the ball. For the lead. Here's Beal. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's Dallas leading by just 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
We're in good shape.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Hill, and it's Issel in at the power forward position. Now here is Hill. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Dampier. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Archibald, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Here's Daniels. Second shot opportunity. Nowitzki's shot is no good. The Bucks trail. Pass to Archibald. Here's Issel. And it's all evened up. Issel's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bucks.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Archibald. Makes it off the glass.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Dallas calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Hill. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Ewing with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And the basket is good.
Soft floating jumper from Hill right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Now here's Allen. Daniels passes to Doncic. Back to Daniels, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Ball against Doncic. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Robinson hits them both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Allen finds Doncic. And Ewing sends it back. Pass to Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 1. 1:53 left here in the 4th quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
Ewing can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's the teardrop, and Doncic lays it in. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. The Bucks shooting 57% in this 4th quarter. McGrady outside. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Here's McGrady. And the Bucks miss again. Mavericks leading by 5. Allen outside. Beal with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Beal's running over Allen. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Doncic with it. Now McGrady defending. 13 feet away. And it's Doncic missing. Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Ewing. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board. He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Down low. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Mavericks call time here. It's tied at 43. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doncic with it. Now McGrady defending. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Milwaukee timeout. Here's McGrady. To the paint. The kick out to Hill. Shoots over Bird. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So the Bucks win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Ewing is out there with Hill. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Beal in at the 2. It's Allen with the drive. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
McGrady dishes to Robinson. And here's Ewing. Beal. And that one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
The pass to Walton. Now here is Davis.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Bird. 5 on the clock. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's McGrady. The putback. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Out to Bird. Pass to Doncic. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
3-point.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
To the middle. 8 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Second chance shot. Robinson with the block. Now the Bucks moving it up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bird outside. Now the dish to Doncic. With some arc, it drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take the timeout here. Doncic against McGrady. And Davis sends it back. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Pass to Davis. Over McGrady.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. McGrady passes to Ewing. Over Davis. Offline.
And